And you're positively Richmond tonight. Celebrate fall with a Hops and Harvest Festival at Henricus Historical Park tomorrow. 8 News anchor Delaney Hall has all the details you need to know on the 10th annual Hops in the Park happening this weekend.
Henricus Historical Park here in Chesterfield is combining Central Virginia's love of hops with history. We have Charlie Grant, the executive director here at the park, joining us to tell us more about hops in the park. Thanks for joining us.
Certainly.
So what is going on for someone who may not know what Hops in the Park is?
Hops in the Park is an annual beer craft brewing event that we do each year. This is our 10th year of doing this event, and it's quite popular, and it showcases the area craft brewers in Virginia. And it's our way of raising money for our Children's Education Fund, but also showcasing Virginia agriculture and the craft brewing industry in Richmond and the surrounding environs.
Speaking of that fund, what exactly does that fund help?
It helps our Children's Education Fund, which allows us to put on field trips, like some of the activity that's going on today, and keep the costs down for the area students who are coming out.
Now I hear you were one of the masterminds that came up with Hops in the Park 10 years ago. So what sparked that idea in the first place?
What sparked the idea was I wanted something in the fall as far as an activity, a fundraiser, a family-friendly environment that was more blue jeans and flannel shirts kind of thing, and not so much of the typical coat and tie kind of fundraiser. And at the same time, we were approached by the Old Dominion Hops Cooperative with Virginia Agriculture, and we kind of put our heads together and came up with this idea for Hops in the Park.
So you can find a lot of different brews and of course vendors, there's a marketplace, but what really sets, I think, this event apart from others is living history. We are quite literally living in history here. So what can folks expect to see when they come to Henricus?
That's right. While you're out here enjoying a nice cold beer and some food, we have food trucks, we have vendors, we have live music, etc. Out here, and the event is also free. You just buy beer tickets if you want beer. They're going to see the living history interpreters. So Henricus Historical Park was the second permanent English settlement in the New World, and we have the interpreters in their costumes talking to folks about that history while they're here for Hops in the Park.
Okay, you can sip on stuff and learn some history. Charlie, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Now it is free to get in, and there are some different parking situations. I'll have those listed for you on our website at wrec.com. For now, I'll see you in Good Morning Richmond starting at 4:30.
All right.